books.
All right.
I'm gonna make an investigation check, or are you just gonna?
Sure, make an investigation check to find that sort of thing.
All right. Investigation.
No. You managed to find what looks like near the port a cartographer's store.
Katarina's gonna walk in and start chatting them up about the legend of the Starless Sea and showing them some of the maps that she's drew. Maybe she can get some money for them.
Oh yeah, he is more than happy to pay you some cash to replicate the maps you've made. So,
Okay.
as long as you're in, if you think you're going to be in town long enough for him to do that.
Yes, I believe we are. And she'll say that to him while smiling and saying, I can actually help you with it free of charge if you have any ale.
Ale's a bit of a charge, but it says, oh, if you want ale, there's a tavern not far from here. This is a port town, after all.
Well, that much was evident, but the information is appreciated. And she'll set the maps. She says she'll be back, and then she's gonna go check out the tavern, then come back.
All right. So, Doze, what are you doing?
He's gonna be walking over to a nearby oh wow, I completely forgot to tell you something.
Yes.
Alright, so my feature for my background is it's basically the Hermit's Discovery feature.
Yeah.
I just never got around to talking with you guys about what that was going to be. So just like remind me at the end of this to talk with you guys about that.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm gonna have him go, being the good cleric that he is.
Yeah.
Very pious man, this vampire dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk is there a nearby, he's gonna ask around if there's a nearby All Faiths shrine he could visit.
Yeah. All right.
Do I have to roll for something for that?
No, you don't. You easily find the All Faith Shrine, which is somewhere in the middle of town. It says it is a decently larger stone building with very intricate carvings all around it.
Okay.
You go inside.
Oh, he's not going inside yet. He just wanted to know where it was. No,
All
first, is there a market where they sell livestock?
They sell what stuff?
Livestock.
Livestock.
Oh, livestock. Oh, animals
like-
and stuff.
Yeah, like chickens, etc., birds.
Yeah, you'd be able to find
Well,
that.
presumably not birds because there's bird people, but like goats.
The bird people don't mind selling birds as long as they're not pets.
Okay.
They specifically revere parrots. Yeah, you can go to the marketplace.
Okay.
So that is.
I'm gonna look around, buy some like 2 chickens.
Yep. Yeah, as you're wandering around, you notice that there is a large amount of people who happen to have pet snakes.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. And even at the marketplace, there's actually somebody there who is selling pet snakes to people.
I don't want that fucking shit.
Alright.
Not that I have anything against snakes. I just buy what I want a snake. I'm here for chickens.
You're here for chickens. Alright. Lorenzo, meanwhile, has headed straight to the tavern.
So Katarina's probably gonna meet up with him.
Alright. You head to the nearby tavern, and you find that it is called the Slumbering Serpent.
Oh
Uh, yeah, so and you head inside, and it seems to be a bit rowdy.
Doesn't
Just a
bother.
bit.
Doesn't bother me much.
Doesn't bother you much. You're used to this.
Yes.
So in the corner there is a bard who is actually playing who's playing what seems to be a guitar, and he's telling the tales of his own heroic deeds, it seems, to the crowd. He's talking about the time he knocked over some giants with his lance.
Oh my.
Oh my. So, yeah, as you head in, you can see Lorenzo is at the bar, and he's already drinking a very large flagon.
Katerina's gonna walk over. Isn't it a bit too early to be drinking, Lorenzo?
And he just looks and he says it's never early. It's never too early.
Well, when you're off the pirate ship, there's such thing as a time and place. You're aware of that, yes?
uh, and you hear a laugh from behind you, and it's and you turn, and it's a dwarven man who has two very large flagons, and he's just like, speaking of time and place, there's a time and place to let people know you're a pirate.
Katerina looks back at him and looks back at Lorenzo. We're having a talk later. A very violent talk. She whispers that in his ear, then looks back at the dwarf, and she shrugs, and she's gonna like, give me your finest ale, and she's gonna wave over the bartender.
Yep, the bartender just silently nods, and he's a very tall, dark-skinned man, and he gives you the ale. So
I grab it and start chugging it like a monster.
start chugging it like a monster, and the dwarf next to you is like, chug, 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 chug.
She manages to get it all down. She smacks it on the table, and she goes, refill now.
So, all right. So as you drink, you can. I'm going to ask you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I gotta get drunk off my knickers. Did I just say knickers?
Yes, you did.
Let's get drunk. Let's get drunk. Let's get drunk.
7.
Okay, that is not enough.
I don't care. I'm drunk.
Yeah. Okay. So let me pull something up here. I did not write this stuff down, so now everybody gets to watch me do crap in the background. So, unless you're listening to the audio cast, the podcast, which we'll be uploading later, then you will not get any of these spoilers in advance. Because why am I the DM, the one streaming? I do not know.
Mystery for another day.
Okay. So I am going to have to ask you to roll a d10 for me. 8. All right. And now make an attack roll. Melee attack roll.
This is at Lorenzo, by the way.
Yes, it is. You've crit failed the attack roll. So this is what happens. You as you're drinking from the beer, you're just looking at Lorenzo, and you've gotten madder and madder and madder. So now you're just going to bop him over the head with the ale glass. As you lift it up over your head to hit him, though, you accidentally just douse yourself in beer because you hadn't finished the glass yet.
Katerina's just gonna start laughing as she falls on her ass.
And the dwarf is like, oh, someone's had a bit too much.
Never too much, never too much. And she's gonna like pull herself back up onto the stool and then put the glass down and be like, more, please.
More. Okay, as you drink, I'm going to have Lorenzo make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh Lord.
So here we go.
I'm kind of regretting not getting shocking grasp. Just so I could walk in here, tase the both of you, and then leave.
Hey,
Lorenzo has failed his saving throw.
hey, you want me to roll the 1d10?
Yeah, roll it for me. See what's going on. 4. All right. 4. So Lorenzo just kind of just sits there staring at the wall for a few seconds. So,
His perception left him. Not that he had much to begin with.
so, all right, make another wisdom saving throw.
God damn it. Is this to see? Oh wait, oh, I asked for this.
You asked for this.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You.
I hold my alcohol, and I'm not as deranged as I was a second ago.
Yeah. So, as you stand up, you just shrug it off, and you're wondering where the hell that came from, because you normally don't act like that even when you're drunk.
Am I gonna think that this is from somewhere, or am I just gonna think this is weird?
Make an insight check.
All right. Katarina. Skills. So,
Yeah, you think somebody just fucked with your head.
the person who just Katarina's gonna look at the bartender and be like, excuse me a moment, sir. Can you come here?
Yeah, he comes over and he's like, "Yeah, what is it?"
I grab him by the collar and pull him in.
Yeah.
What did you do to my drink?
He's just staring at you. He's like, "I didn't do nothing." Says, I am a very proud bartender. I don't do anything to the drinks other than make them good. If you can't handle them, that's your problem.
Ooh.
Is that a chat? She's just gonna let him go, then look at the dwarf.
The dwarf is like, "Fight, fight, fight, fight."
You seem to be encouraging a bit of rabble-rousing.
And he's just going to look through the side and he's just like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Can I do a perception check to see if it, or do I know this guy is up to something?
You can make an insight check.
Wouldn't it be perception now, or would it be?
It's insight. Insight's body language type stuff. You make okay. So he's acting suspicious, but you don't think he actually had anything to do with it.
Katarina's gonna look at Lorenzo and gonna shake him on the shoulder.
All right. So roll a d10 for me.
Oh boy!
Lorenzo just like Lorenzo just all of a sudden reaches out and tries to punch you in the face. So it's
Well, at least he's not a monk.
at least he's not a monk, no, but he is something. So I just gotta stat his unarmed strike real quick.
It's that first one, right? Not the second.
Yeah, it's the first one. He's not making it at an advantage unless you're completely surprised by the fact that he might lunge at you.
I stop the fist with my hand and I push it away. No, stop.
Is your AC lower than 20?
My AC is 20.
It's 22 though.
Oh,
never
the
mind.
first strike is 17.
Oh, sorry, I double clicked. My dice, my mouse is broken. I just looked at the bottom one and assumed that was it.
That's fine. She just grabs the fist, pushes it back, and says, "You're drunk. We're going home."
Yeah. He's just saying, "I'm not drunk at all."
You're slurring your words more than usual. You're drunk.
So make an insight check.
I don't need to make an insight check to know that.
No, make one anyways. No, yeah, you think he's drunk. So
Maybe you think he's just being exceptionally stupid.
That too.
So he blinks for a moment and he looks around and is like, "Why did I just punch you?"
So you're aware of it too. There is an ounce of intelligence in that head of yours. Though, who do you think did it? Who served your drink?
No, the bartender served my drink. Nobody touched it. So,
Katarina's gonna slowly look at the bartender.
the bartender's like, just looking at it, "Don't look at me." Oh, make perception checks.